This episode is dedicated to Ivy Doomkitty, because in the words of the movie Friday,
Damn!
yeah. Alrighty, so last time I talked about what happened to both Power Girl and Supergirl during the event miniseries Crisis on Infinite Earths. A big part of the Superman reboot was to reinforce his last son of Krypton status by ridding the DCU of all other Krypton origin characters. However, DC soon realized that they needed Supergirl, so in April of 1988, comic book artist and writer John Breyer set about doing this in the pages of Superman issue 16 and undertook a remaking of Supergirl in the form of The Matrix. No, not the movie, this person. Yeah. It turns out, in a pocket dimension, which is what DC had to call alternate Earths now that they had sworn off using them, General Zod and company had shown up and started tearing up the place. Matrix came to our world to try and get our Superman to join the fight. He says no, then Matrix gets stuck here, bang bang boom, now we have a new Supergirl. But no one really cared. Oh, DC liked being able to make Superman branded stuff for the female market again for sure, but the readership never really fell in love with the Matrix Supergirl. Then, in September of 1996, DC would let writer Peter David and artist Gary Frank take Matrix in a new direction. In Supergirl issue 1, Buzz, the boyfriend of a dying girl named, wait for it, Linda Danvers, had used Linda to bring forth a demon by cutting Linda open. Matrix, with her shape-shifting powers, tried to save her, but wound up fusing with Linda instead. This was DC's way of bringing back a more Golden Age Supergirl, while at the same time making a comic book version of the Superman animated series Supergirl, which was becoming popular on children's television. However, this version of Supergirl was an angel. No, like a literal angel with fire powers. When Linda became an Earthborn angel, she developed wings of flames and flame vision. She discovered that she could also teleport in an S-shaped burst of flame. She used her powers to fight demons, dark gods, and even her fellow Earthborn angel, Blythe. Things got pretty damn dark for a while, but once Matrix was removed from the picture, Linda's Earth Angel Supergirl and the series got better. DC Comics finally got the comic book version of the Superman animated TV show Supergirl that was gaining popularity. Linda was the new Supergirl for only about 6 issues of the 1996 series. With her powers back to Matrix's original non-angelic levels, Linda encountered a rocket ship that contained a young, vibrant Kara Zor-El from the pre-crisis reality. They started to get along and even decided to switch universes, where she tells Superman they should totally hook up because, hey, she's not his cousin. And they do. Aw, look, even Batman's happy for them. And check out poor sobbing Lois Lane and Lana Lang over there. Brutal. However, Hal Jordan Spector shows up and tells Linda that they must switch back or else the universes will implode on themselves, leaving her, her husband, and their daughter behind, and also condemning the Kara Supergirl to her death in the crisis. Linda was pretty upset by the whole thing, enough to hang up her cape for good. However, Peter David likes to not so suddenly imply that she became the hero to his own non-DC story, Fallen Angel. There was also another Supergirl in 2003 named Zor-El. She claimed to be Clark and Lois's daughter from the future. No one cared, and I'm not letting this get to 3 episodes, so moving on. In 2005, DC started putting more of the classic Silver and Golden Age stuff back into their comics, but in ways that wouldn't complicate things this time around. And one of the first triggers to get pulled in the pages of Superman Batman, where an alien spaceship crashes and out of the wreckage comes Kara Zor-El from Krypton. Same origin as before, Superman's happy to see her, Batman doesn't trust her, Wonder Woman thinks she can help, Darkseid wants her for his own purposes, made a pretty good series, made a pretty good animated movie. Bottom line, after about 20 years, the original Supergirl is back, and she's still around even after the New 52 reboot. And so ends the tale of Supergirl. And also what it's like to be a woman in DC Comics. That is until they start messing with it again. I'm the comic book guy, and I'll catch all of you next time.